Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday night webinar. My name is Anne-Marie Chantal. I'm an ambassador with the fastest growing designer fashion house. And I'm so excited to be here today to share with you this amazing, incredible woman named Miss Sophie Powell that actually is our graphic designer at the Global World Trade headquarters. She's been with the company for a little over a year now. She's been working with the IT and the graphic department. Now, Sophie is really responsible for the redesigning of the GWT Corporation website, including all the layouts, the graphic, and all the concepts. So it's very, very incredible to have her on the call today. She also attended the top fashion school in Canada, and she graduated for the fashion communication program with a degree in design. She's also has 5 years experience in the fashion and design industry, working on all sort of graphic for both um, oops, sorry, I missed here. Yeah, so she's been working for both the print and the web design. This, vast knowledge that and experience made her really the ideal candidate for the redesign of our GWT corporate website. So today, Sophie will be training to navigate of GWT's corporate's new website, going all over the bases. This will really ensure you on a completely confident when presenting your online business to your new client and a potential partner. So it's such a great pleasure and a blessing to have her on the call to take the time to share all that with us. So let me see if we have her on the call. Sophie, are you here on the call?
I am. Hi, Emery. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm always great. Thank you. Well, I'm very
Well, thank
excited to hear about what you have to share with us today. So go ahead. This call is recorded. It's gonna, I'll make sure I post it for anyone who's missed it or need to listen to it after this. So go ahead and share with us this amazing tools that you have for all of us today.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm really excited to be with everyone tonight and to share a project that I've been working on for quite some time, and hopefully this will definitely help you guys out in a big way. Okay, so we'll get started. So we're going to be going through the navigation of our home page first and just going through a lot of the basics so you can find everything really easily. So the first page, this is obviously our home page, which I'm sure most of you have seen by now. So we'll start from the top and work our way down, okay? So over here, we have our social media links. At the top, we have a nice clean top navigation. And what we've really aimed for in this redesign is to clean everything up and just make the images and the products really pop. So that's what we've kind of worked on for you guys. So in our navigation, we have home, shop, join, party, and about us. So we'll go into a little bit more detail about each one of those in a little while. So next we have our top banners. The first one is a shop banner, which promotes the products, and we really thought that that would help bring people in and excite them about the company, because when you see our products, you definitely get excited. So then we go into more of the business, and this banner will direct them to the opportunity page, where they can read all about our opportunities. And finally, we have our party page, and that will take them and they can read all about how to do home parties, which is really cool. So below that, you'll notice we have our top picks, and that is corporate picks certain products that we really think are great, and we think that you should see them right away. So that's a cool little feature there. So next, on the other side here, we have our sign in. So if you click that, this little drop down will appear. And here is where you can sign in, or we've also created a quick little link that you can create a free VIP account. So that's right there, sign in. and the free VIP account. If you just close that window and look here, you have a new feature which is really awesome. This is a VIP badge, and this appears on every single page. So that's constantly reminding customers that, you know, they really need to sign up to be a VIP customer because they're going to get a great rebate. So that's a new awesome thing that we have on our website. At the bottom, you'll notice we have a live chat now, which is great. If you have any questions that you really want answered quickly and you don't want to call in, you just type them in there and we'll have somebody answering you in seconds. So if you keep scrolling, you get to the bottom of the page and you have new arrivals. So this is all of our new products that are just released, and they show up right on the home page that you can see and shop them really easily. And at the bottom in our footer, we also have our VIP customer newsletter sign up. And that's, you know, important if you want to get information and promotions. Definitely tell your customers to sign up for that. And we also have our policies and procedures agreement, which if you haven't read that already, guys, you have to do that. That's really important if you're going to have a GWT business. You got to read through it. And on the other side here, we have our social media links again. So they're everywhere. Make sure you connect and stay up to date with all of our social stuff there. Okay, so now we're going to get into the shop tab on our top nav. And that underneath has everything to do with the products. So you're going to go to collections on the first link there. And here is our collections page. So here we've kept it very simple and clean. And in the top banner here, you notice that we have our new Fairy on the Runway video, which is great. You can take a look at that right away. And it also scrolls to a couple of new collection page banners as well. So below that, we have Shop GWT Collections, and we've kept that pretty simple. We have the nice clean black and white logos for Posh, Fairy, and Fairy Mosh. And if you scroll a little further, you'll notice that we've actually made the buttons a rollover image with text to describe a little bit about what the brand is. So for Posh, it's fashion. For Fairy, it's luxury. For Fairy Mosh, it's ultra luxury. So this is also a great thing because people don't get confused between the brands. They know when they go into it what they're going to get. So the bottom here, we have a new little banner ad for VIP customers. And again, just making sure that they always have that in their minds that they've got to sign up and get that great rebate. So that'll take them to the VIP customer page there. Okie dokie, so this is our first brand page, and that's for Posh, obviously. So we'll go through some of the elements here and just show you what we've got. So the banners at the top, they promote usually new arrivals or collections and categories of products as well if you go into different pages. And on the side here, we have our new side navigation, which is really great because it breaks down all of the categories and it really makes it easy for shopping for customers to go back and forth between the different categories. So below here, you'll notice this is the same on every page. We have the logo and then a little description to tell people about that brand that they're shopping right at the moment. And here, this is a very recent development that we've done for you guys. This is an option to filter by whatever you want. So you can do by new releases, and it's automatically set from price low to high. And so this is really cool because if you're doing a social media post and you want to promote only those new products, all you have to do is click new releases, and it will bring all those new products to the top of the page. So then you would copy the link from your URL on the page and copy that right into your posts that you do on Facebook or Twitter or whatever you have, and then it'll take them directly to this page where they're going to see the product that you want them to see, which is really cool. We didn't have that before. Okay, so we're just reminding you that you still can filter products right on that page with a little drop-down menu, and you can do it by keyword searches or category, gender, whatever you want. You just click apply filter, and that'll change your results right there. So if you scroll down to the bottom, as I said before, there's the banners. These show up on all of your shopping pages, and keep redirecting. It's a great marketing tool, guys, just to always remind them that, you know, if they haven't signed up to be a VIP customer, they definitely need to. Okay, so this is our fairy page, and as you can tell, it's very similar. You know, not much has changed about the layout, but what has changed is the last two slider banners. One is the fairy on the runway video, and the other one is the fairy 2013 Emmys video. So if you haven't seen these videos yet, they're definitely really cool things to show your customers or new clients, just to see the products in a different light. Okay, so this is our Fairy Mosh page, and you can notice layout is the same, but what's changed is we've made the background a little darker. And what we thought with this page, we really wanted to give that luxury and ultra luxury feel and really make the images and the products pop. So that's what our goal was with that background change. So scroll to the bottom and you will see the Modern Legend video is right there. So if they need to, you know a little bit more about the creative background of how Fairy Mosh came to be, they can watch that video right on the page there. Okay, so moving on, this is our GWT promo page. Now this is a really important page to know about and to go to because this has all of the promotional material that are available to you guys to purchase. Great business tools and event tickets that are for corporate events, GWT apparel, and so much more, guys. Like we just promoted and released the prospect pack, and that has a little bit of something of everything for you. And if you haven't got it already, it's definitely worth the purchase. Okay, so the last tab on that drop down is advanced search. So that's very similar to what we were looking at on the actual product page. You can search by keywords, gender, whatever you want to do. And we just want to make sure that you understand if you like to search like that, that's still available to you right there. So say we want to actually purchase a product. A lot of people find that kind of a daunting process. Maybe it's a little bit confusing. We're going to go through that today and just let you know how to do that. So the first step is you're going to have to log in. If you haven't already done that, definitely go log in and go back to your filter, say, for this example. And we're going to click apply. So that's going to bring us to all the products that we were looking for. So we were searching for shields. So you're going to pick the product that you want, and it's going to take you to this page, which is the product details page. So you're going to review your product, make sure everything's good that you want that, pick your quantity, and then you're going to hit add to cart. And then that green banner that you see at the top, that's going to appear, and you're going to go to checkout. And it's going to take you to your order page. So at the top, you're going to see you can choose your billing information. So if you've already had your account set up, then usually it's saved right there. So you can, I'd recommend to just keep that, or you can do a manual payment if you want to do that as well. And below that, you can see you can add or subtract products from your order, which is pretty easy to do there, and change the quantity. Below, you'll scroll a little further and you'll see your shipping options. So you can pick what shipping you want, and if you're doing a group shipping, you can enter the group shipping code right below that, and you're going to click I agree with the GWT policy. And scroll a little further and you can add comments to your order or any kind of instruction. And if you want to just save this cart for later, you don't want to purchase right now, you can definitely do that. Just click that little save to cart or save this cart, sorry. and you can come back to it later, or you can click finalize my order. And voila, there it is. You've just purchased your first product. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Join tab and just talk about all the things underneath that to do with opportunity, incentives, Join VIP Club, and testimonials. So our first page here, you'll notice, is our opportunity page. At the top, you have a nice welcome video that you can watch, and you know, this is a great thing for people to watch if they want to get familiar with the business quickly. And below that, we have some smaller little images with videos. They have the business tour, the launch pad, and the compensation plan. So all really great information for newcomers to the business. If you keep scrolling, you have our opportunity write-up, and then we also have some why you should choose GWT for your business, which are really important things if you want people to get kind of excited about the business. So keep scrolling and you will see a little black button that says Join Now. You click that and it reveals our packages. So here is a really easy chart. You can kind of compare and contrast the packages, and you know, somebody's trying to figure out what is best for them. It's easy right here. You can kind of go through all of them. So we're actually going to go through how to launch a VDM, just because some people might find that a little difficult, but you know, you have to reassure them that it's actually quite easy. There's actually only 5 simple steps to launch. So your first step is you're going to choose a package that's right for you. So in this example, let's go Diamond. So the next page you get to, step 2, is you're going to have to enter your username of the referring luxury consultant. Now, if the person doesn't know somebody and they've just happened upon the website, they can definitely contact head office and we'll provide somebody who's in their area that they can connect with. So for this example, we'll just use test. So the next page, you will create your login, and you will fill out your contact information below that. And guys, please fill out all of the required fields, just so that you don't have to go back and re-enter something. So you scroll a little further and you just confirm that you've got the right package right there. And we've got Diamond, that's perfect. And then you can also set your IA level and adjust that there. Below that, you want to agree to the terms and conditions. And then definitely a must, you have to sign up for the emails and blasts, because that provides some really important information about upcoming events and promotions and all around GWT information. So definitely a great thing to do there. And then you're going to click continue. And you'll be brought to this page where you get to choose your payment option. So you can either do payment at head office or choose a credit card. For this one, we're going to do payment at head office. And finally, step 5. So this is your summary page. This is all of the information. Just go through carefully, make sure everything makes sense. It's what you wanted in your order, or sorry, your package that you've chosen. And then you're going to click finalize and launch your VDM. And congratulations, you've just launched your business with GWT and your virtual designer mall. Yay! Okay, so this is our incentives page. This is a great method to kind of show off the perks of being a GWT consultant, and the different levels that you can reach and the rewards that we have. So at the top here, they can watch the RA Exotic video of the trip in 2014. They can read a little bit more about the CDSE, and also they can scroll down and just read the different levels and the rewards that we have and the incentives. So here we have the VIP Customer Club page, and this has all of the information that they need to know if they want to do a free VIP customer account. So we have a nice little chart here that has it all laid out, the levels and at what level you're going to receive what rebate and such, just so that they can see it all for themselves and understand. You scroll a little further and we have laid out a couple of kind of highlights of why it's important to become a VIP customer. And we also have a great little feature here where we've added in the $100 gift certificate. So that's actually a great incentive to get people interested in purchasing, because you just say, you know, this is $100 off your first purchase with GWT. All you have to do is fill out this short survey, and it's simple as that. So then what you're going to do is you are going to create an account. If that's what you're after, you're going to click on create account in the top banner, and it will scroll to the bottom, or you can create an account at the bottom of the page after you've read all that information. And it is going to take you to this little, well, it's actually just going to be a drop down in the same page, which makes it a lot easier. And you fill out all of the fields. And please remember that you have to actually put in the username of the referring luxury consultant. So again, if you don't have one, no problem. Just call us at headquarters and we can help connect you with somebody there. So create, and you click create VIP account, and congratulations, you are now part of the GWT VIP customer club. Yay, again. So that wasn't that hard, guys. That was pretty easy. Okay, and finally we have testimonials. So this is a new feature. We have this page and this great video that we wanted to include for you guys. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen the video, but it's very moving and very interesting to hear these people's stories. And you know, you really get an insight into what GWT has done for people and how it's changed their lives. And if you scroll a little further, we have some written testimonials of some leaders and their stories and how the company has really changed their life as well. Okay, so we have our party page next. So this page has 5 simple steps to hosting a party. And so if you want to host a party, all you have to do is sign in to your VIP customer account, which is just located at that black button on your banner. And you'll be taken to this page and you just log in there. Okay, so our final tab on our navigation at the top is About Us. So this is all the details about the company that somebody would want to know, and you know, some really great information. So let's just start off with the About page. So this, they can read all about our mission statement and our company overview, and some GWT hallmarks, and about our representatives, our brand ambassadors, and about our global market domination. So this is really great information to go over with your new people or customers who want to know a little bit more about the business history. And here we have our lovely corporate team, all those smiling faces and people that you're dealing with, and they're helping you to make your business a success every day. You scroll a little further and you can read about our corporate team, the people that make everything run smoothly at GWT. And the next tab here is our head office. So this has some great images of our headquarters and our showroom and our beautiful boardroom and all of the gorgeous products all laid out in the showroom. And then we have our history page. So this is a chronological layout that shows different milestones over the last 10 years, and really kind of shows how far we've come as a company and where we're going in the future. It's really actually incredible, and it's a great thing to show people the growth that we've had in the last 10 years. So here we have also a new feature, which is our GWT Cares page. And this is really awesome because as a corporate company and a global company, we know how important it is to be socially responsible and to give back to those in need and those, less fortunate that need a little bit more support. So we really wanted to share the kind of projects that we've been involved with in the past couple of years. Okay, so this is our media page, and this is kind of all of our media accolades that really are interesting and actually a very big seller with people. This is a great place to come and show them all of the kind of awards and things that celebrities are interested in. So we have our celebrities on the first tab here. There's many more than the ones I just showed. We have our press releases, magazines. We have videos, commercials, and radio spots. So definitely an awesome page to look up and share with your new clients and your new prospects. So here we have a very quick questions and answers, mainly targeted towards and it's just questions that come up a lot, and if they want quick answers, they can go to this page, and we'll be kind of expanding this quite a bit, I'm sure, but those are just the basics for right now. And last but not least, we have our contact us page. So this has all of the company information about where we are, our headquarters, and our hours of operation, as well as if your prospects or customers fill this out, they have questions, it'll send a message directly to you. And then this is a great way to collect leads as well. Okay, well, that concludes our walkthrough of the website, and I really hope that that was helpful for everyone. I had a great time, and I'll hand it over to you, Anne-Marie, if you want to help me out with the Q&A.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you so much. That was really, really good to have a walk through our website and seeing how simple it is, right? I do see a question of asking, could a VIP member sign up themselves, assuming that they have any trust issue or anything like that? Can somebody sign up themselves?
Sorry, if they have a trust issue?
Yeah, so I think the question is really like, let's say that I just met somebody and they don't trust me. I think that if I can, so the question is coming from Wendy Stevens. So my assumption, and Wendy, just let me know if that's correct, what you're looking for. But if somebody wants to sign up and using their own credit card, yes, they can sign up themselves as a rather a VIP or a VDM. If that's the question, then I will just answer it here, Sophie, because I know sometimes if people don't know you or like and trust you, they might not want to give you their information. So yeah, they can sign themselves.
Yeah, and we can always, if they want to call into corporate and ask us some questions and find out maybe somebody that they feel more comfortable with, or, just find out more information about that LC, that's totally cool to do that as well.
Perfect. Thank you. So yeah, we do have some great comments, very useful, user-friendly. So that's very highly appreciated.
Good.
Yeah. So, I mean, putting a website together is so much work, and we all so truly appreciate all the things that you guys are doing for us to make things very user-friendly and very good for us. So, Wendy did reply that yes, that was the question. So that's awesome. We have Jessica saying you rocked it, Sophie. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. It was my first webinar, so I was a little nervous, but I was very excited too to share my work with you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, you did fantastic. Absolutely. So we do have a comment saying, thank you, Miss Sophie, for this amazing training. Does the website has a continue shopping if you order more products?
So I don't quite understand. So like if you make a purchase and you want to add something to the order before you've purchased, is that the question?
Let me reread it here. So that's from Charlene. Charlene, if you can rephrase your question. So does the website has a continue shopping if you are ordering more products?
Yep, so every time you add to your cart, you can kind of go back and view it and add or subtract products from that. You don't have to just add one and then and complete the order fully that. I just did one product just to show you the process, but you don't have to purchase it right as you add it to the cart.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Wow, I love this. Great job, Sophie. One observation, the history page shows 2012 entered twice as no 2011.
It has no two. Okay, so we have done main highlights, and 2012 we had a couple of highlights of hallmarks that we wanted to represent. So I think in 2011 that was just a year that wasn't something we wanted to represent. So it's just the main kind of not every single year, but yeah, we just tried to highlight the most important and exciting things that people would want to know.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So I do have more comments coming in. Fantastic new features. Thank you from Marilyn. We have loved the website. Thank you for the training from Annette. Thanks, Sophie, for your time and what you do for us. Is this recorded? Yes, it's recorded. This is from Henry and Chris from Perth. Yes, so yeah, so this is absolutely recorded. We do have Tammy asking, does the LC receive an email notification if someone used the feature to ask a question on your VDM? How will we
Yeah.
know there is a new message or lead to respond to?
So it'll send an email directly to them. So if somebody's on your site, like GWT Corp slash whatever your name is, then that's going to go directly to them, sorry, to the LC. If nobody's signed on, if they're just in like the default website, then and they've happened across the website, then it's going to go to the GWT Corp support team. So either one of those, somebody should receive an email directly.
Perfect. Thank you. Sophie, thank you. You did an amazing job. That's from Nancy. A wonderful job. Thank you from Pete. We have great information sharing. We have thank you, Sophie. Great presentation. Much
Oh,
appreciated.
you're wonderful.
Fantastic job. Okay, here's a quick question. What is the procedure if an LC want to upgrade to a higher plan?
Well, that's not my department, so they'll probably have to call in and speak to Jonathan or somebody in IA department, and they can help you out with that. Um, yeah, sorry about that. I'm more of the visual design aspect of the website, but we can definitely kind of answer those questions for you if you call in and
Yeah, I
speak
was
to
gonna
somebody.
say like this is not exactly the navigating, so make sure you ask your My Five. Like this, the question Q&A here has to be like for the navigating, because it's very simple to upgrade. You can go into the back office. They can go to theirs and upgrade. So let's keep it to the what Sophie's here for. So if your question is not answered because you're off topic, just make sure you ask in the your My Five, and we can direct you for that. Um,
Yeah.
I just want to make
I
sure, guys, because this is a little off topic, but I want to also make sure that this person's answered, his
No
questions answered.
problem.
So.
Um, Anne Marie, it's something that we knew that we were going to get some questions about kind of back office things, and I think that we'll probably end up doing a back office training in the near future, and as some, that's something that people are very interested in too. So don't worry, it's coming.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna look at this question here, and just after this question, I want to make a quick announcement too. So, does the same applies when someone complete the survey on your site? So, when somebody complete a survey on your site, I think the question is, do we get an email notification?
Does the LC get a notification?
Yes.
Is that the question? Yes, I believe that they are the ones that are notified, and then they are the ones that must follow up with the customer about that.
Okay, perfect.
But I mean, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure, but again, if you want to call in and specifically ask about that, then we can definitely find that question out for you, or show that answer out for you.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. And again, this is like make sure you ask your MI5 for those kind of questions. And it will be coming for the, other training on that. So I just want to make a quick announcement because we do have some amazing leaders from St. Lucia who are here on the call right now to
Oh,
share some of the amazing excitement that we have with Mr. Reza Mezgarlu, who was just in St. Lucia. So I mean, I'm seeing a lot of great comments here, Sophie. You did a fantastic job. Quite amazing. Thank you so
thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all of the comments. It makes my job totally worth it, and all the work over this past year. It's all to make your lives easier. So I'm really happy to be with you guys today.
Well, thank you. Yeah, everybody absolutely appreciate it, and we needed to hear all these. So that is fantastic. Your job that you're doing is absolutely appreciated. So thank you. Keep it on, right?
Oh, I will. Lots of new things coming.
Awesome, awesome. So let me bring on Miss Vernisha from St. Lucia right now. Vernisha, can you hear us? I'm not sure. I know she's having internet issues, so maybe Archer Anthony can come on. If you can come on, I'm just gonna unmute you right now. Archer, are you here to share with us some of the amazing um, what just happened in St. Lucia with everything, all the event that just happened? So I just unmute you. You have to unmute yourself. We'd love to hear from everything that just happened in St. Lucia with Mr. Reza Mesgarlu. I know there's some incredible things happening and a lot of excitement, and people are here right now. And I know that we wanted to hear from you from everything that happened. I know that there's some internet issue. Mr. Archer, are you with us?
I'm right here. Is it Sophie?
It's Anne Marie.
Anne Marie, yeah. Hi, Anne Marie. I'm actually right here. I really want to thank you for the call, but also hosting. You're a brilliant host together with Sophie. I think you guys did a fantastic job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Always here to serve. So please share with us what just happened in St. Lucia.
Well, St. Lucia have been popping up, and we've been getting our act together. As you know, there is a huge Caribbean conference coming up, and we were so fortunate to have our visiting NA, Reza Masgalo, here with us. I mean, it's powerful at this timely moment to have any NA on our island, especially now we are moving the momentum very high. But to have Reza with us, I mean, that's a treat. You know, it was just fantastic. We did our best to make sure that we got all our tours jam-packed, and they were. And there is nothing like having him in the house as our special guest to be able to close off our tours. Actually, every evening, we had about 100% desired signups. Now, as you know, we had a few signups in a few nights instantly, and we have a lot of persons to follow up with because, you know, it's a school period for us. Most people are now getting back to school, but we know that those persons who saw the presentation, they were all over it, and they are very excited to launch the VDM. So a lot of VDMs have been launched, and I know a lot more is in the pipeline to be launched. We took the time to really go out. I mean, I think our corporate told us it, our top leaders told us, too much work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So we actually had some time, some one-on-one moments, personal moments with him, playing cricket by the beach. I mean, roasting breadfruit. If you don't know what breadfruit is, Reza knows that. You know, we just had a really good time trying to bond and trying to really be able to, you know, be with him one-on-one personally, so that we can be able to know that side of him and to be able to really be, you know, close with our upline and our top ranking support people like him. So it was really, really great. It was fantastic having him here. Now we are pumped up, we are revved up, and we are going towards hosting the Caribbean conference. We know it's going to be the best conference ever for the Caribbean, and we are just so excited that so many of us have really gotten a lot from his visit to be able to champion that cause.
Wow, this is amazing. Like, yeah, you guys must be so excited.
Arthur, can you hear me?
Oh, Vernisha, you're here. Perfect. Come on. Vernisha, we could hear you.
Hi, Anne-Marie. Good evening, Arthur. And I know Sophie's on the call. Good evening, everyone. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you.
Okay, great. I know Arthur just gave a great introduction of what happened in St. Lucia, but oh my God, with the energy, the number of persons who turned out for these tours. I know that our first night was jam-packed. We had no more seats in the room. Persons were standing all around the room. The second night, we'd head down south to the island where we have a phenomenal powerhouse team down in the south headed by Natasha Lewis. And we actually drove down on a mighty big bus called Arthur Anthony, and we had so much fun driving down. Reza followed us. Hopefully he got there right after us. And what a night down in the south, coming up from the first tour in the north. And then we finished it with a powerhouse summit tour the Friday evening with all persons combined, the south, the north, and our house was jam-packed. So what I'm going to do is to hand back over to Arthur so he can moderate to allow persons from St. Lucia to really share what happened, what their experience was. Some persons on the team, it was their first time experiencing an event with Reza here, and that made all the difference for them in being able to move their business to the next level, seeing corporate in person, seeing our national ambassador in person, feeling his vibe and seeing how amazing he is in terms of being down to earth, very open, and all of the great support and advice and coaching and training he did with us, which is off the hook. So I think it's a great place to start, especially for our new leaders to move into our conference for October. So I had a ball. I saw Reza try to hit a ball for 6 on the beach, but the Lucians put him out in tutus. He tried to show us how to roast nuts on the beach. But we had a great time. We worked really hard and we played hard as well. So everybody who've not experienced Reza at that level, work really hard to get the national ambassador to your country and to your market. So Arthur, back to you to moderate for our other leaders to be able to share their experience.
Well, Venetia, I don't have the controls anymore. I'm not sure what happened. Venetia?
I can help you, Archer.
Yes, I'm here, Arthur.
Yeah, I said I don't have the controls anymore, so I can't moderate on my end. To hand this up. Excellent. I'm not. Let me see who that is. So let's see what we can get here. One moment. Well, thank you so much, Venetia, for sharing that. I think, well, that honey is not coming out from St. Lucia, it's coming out from Sanaz. So, and then we have Winsbert. So let's just open the line. Hello, Sanaz, are you on? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm seeing a hand is up. Okay, let's go to Winsbert Regis. Winsbert, you're unmuted on my end. Winsbert, can you hear me?
Arthur, I could hear you loud and clear. How are you doing, my brother?
Well, I'm doing super great, and we just really wanted to share with all of the GWT family as to exactly what your experience was right here in St. Lucia with our NA result.
Alpha, excitement, breadfruit roasting. I mean, the free tours were amazing. We could have never asked for a better tour. And all we have to do now is to follow up with our guests and make sure that they do what they're supposed to do in terms of getting in to change the lifestyle of their family and for them as well, and to help as many persons to be able to for a better lifestyle. Our activity on the beach, oh my gosh. And as we speak, I'm on the beach with my family doing a juve, but nonetheless, yesterday, excitement. And I wish I could have done more in terms of showing our millionaire how much activities we can engage in to help other persons, you know. And I can go on and on and on. But I'm just telling the world that we have something that people are dying for, and we are willing to share with as many persons as possible. So after on this time, because there's so much noise on the beach, I don't know if you can hear in the background, I'm having a wonderful time. So with this, I say a pleasant good night to all.
Well, thank you so much, Winsbot, always in high spirits, and I'm not sure who else is on the call, but you can just raise your hand if you really want to contribute to what the event that we had with Reza, his visit right here that pumped us up and that caused many VIPs to be launched, and I know there are many, many more that actually is going to be launching. So if you are on the call tonight, just raise your hand. There's so many people on the call. Just raise your hand and we'll unmute you.
Arthur, if you can still hear me, we have Dr. Anthea Emmanuel there, so you can unmute her. We have Beverly Ann Poyot as well. I know we don't have much more time. We have Bruno Leons there as well. So we have a number of persons, so you could just unmute them and let them share.
Yeah, we also have Mr. Ramin Misgarlu, our CEO and visionary, that's right here, and I've been asked to unmute him, so I'm unmute him on my end. He's quite excited about everything happening. So
wow, that's a treat for us tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
let's hear from him first, and then we can
excellent.
Whatever you want us to hear from. So, Mr. Ramin, are you here?
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Well, you know, it's always good to catch up with our Caribbean family, and of course, on the forefront of the Caribbean family is the St. Martin and St. Lucia family. So, you know, I'm jazzed. I know that Reza's in the air now coming back. I'm jazzed about coming back to St. Lucia and do a convention or a conference there. We've had a nice loyal team down there. We've had people who've earned full-time incomes for years in that island, proving that GWT business works everywhere. I mean, if anyone has any doubt that people can make a full-time income in the Caribbean, well, they can't, because we've had people earning that in your island and other islands for the past 5 or 6 years. So, you know, what we've done in the first decade, it was just development phase. The next phase is going to be the momentum phase. I look forward to coming down there, get some fresh blood. You know, I understand, you know, the people of St. Lucia are no different than people of Canada or anywhere else in the world. The inflation factor hits them just as hard as everyone else. The money loses its value. People's lifestyle suffering, and the debts are getting higher. So people are now far more ready to do something than they were 5 years ago when we started. So it's going to, next decade, it's going to be amazing. I look forward to finding some more incredible talent as we've had over the past 5 years, find over the next 5 years, and expand this operation. I mean, look at Vernisha being able to generate income, and a lot of her income doesn't actually come from St. Lucia. So this is the type of beautiful part about this type of business, where anyone who's listening, you know, you could actually build, doesn't matter what country you're from, you can build your business beyond borders and help your local economy, be able to benefit, the leverage, you know, other societies, other communities, other countries, other markets, other economies. So This is the beautiful part about the GWT business. I look forward to. We have an extremely busy schedule. Sanaz and I guess, at the end of this year. We're trying to be, I guess, all kinds of places like Australia, St. Lucia, Italy, Vegas. We've got a lot of places that we need to go. By the end of the day, you're important to us. It's time that in this new decade, we bring even the old-timers up to par or what GWT is today and not what it was 5 years ago. So again, with that, love you guys all. Looking forward to being there, and I'll just listen with enthusiasm. What gives me excitement and drive is enthusiasm I hear in your voices. So I'll sit back and listen to you all. I look forward to seeing you soon. Back to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Mesgarlu, for taking the time to share this. St. Lucia is absolutely a blessing to see everything going and excitement. So, Mr. Arthur, if you want to keep on with a few people that you wanted to bring on to share some of the stories before we go into the announcement, that would be fantastic. I'll leave you the calls for to unmute the people, and then I'll take over when it comes to the announcement.
Okay, thank you so much, and I really want to thank our CEO for just loving the Caribbean and giving us this huge opportunity, and always looking forward to his revisit in the Caribbean. And I know that he has a home here, and we are excited to welcome him. Both Anthea and Beverly, you are muted. I'm not sure if you're muted your end. We can actually hear from you right now.
Good evening, everybody. This is Beverly. I'm super excited. The past few days have been really what we call exhausting and exciting. From Tuesday, we've been at it, planning, preparing, and actually executing all of those mega events with our NA. And today was the first day that many of us got a chance to actually just take a pause, because we're all back at it. Our chats are filled as of this afternoon with people creating their VIP accounts and putting in their surveys and just continuing with this process. And I must tell you that working as a team in St. Lucia and really moving and encouraging each other and doing it together is what is bringing us the kind of success that we are having. And I'm really looking forward between now and I'm really looking forward in this coming month of October. Sorry, why am I all jumping all the way there? This month of August, which happens to be my birthday month, that we will really push and bring St. Lucia back to #1, back where we deserve to be. So thank you very much, NA. I'm Reza Mesgarlu for being here. Thank you, team, for all of your wonderful support. And let's continue moving to the billion. Thank you, Arthur.
Well, thank you, Beverly. It's always great to hear from you, and I could tell that you're excited, and I know the excitement is all among all of us. So let's see if we can have maybe our last person, Dr. Anthea Emmanuel. Are you on the call?
Hi, good night, Arthur. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear.
Okay, I think I have an echo. I hope that's okay. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Go right ahead. Doc, are you there?
I think I'm having some problems.
Okay, but we're hearing you clearly now. Can you go ahead?
Okay, yes, I can go ahead. Yes, so for us, the last 4 days with Anna Reza Mesgarlu was really epic. We've been looking forward to this and planning, and I think the tours all were very awesome. Everyone put in the best foot forward, and we had 3 very powerful tours, and I know an exciting day on the beach as well. So it was work hard and play even harder. And at this time, I want to say thanks especially to the South team, since I've been working with them, to Natasha, Sheila, Craig, Ozzy, and the rest. We've been working really hard, and it's good to see new persons catching excitement, the fever of GWT, and really looking forward to sharing this experience with everyone they come across with, and the effort that was put put into that South Tour really shows how ready we are for October. So like our CEO said, October is going to be even greater. We're going to explode in St. Lucia, and I know Team St. Lucia is really, really ready to do this with our leaders both in the north and the south. We're ready to host the rest of GWT family. So Arthur, it's going to be really great in October. And I know we're going to have many ambassadors coming out of all these events that you're having. And I'm looking forward to all of this. So again, thanks to Enereza. I know he has a busy schedule and he put time aside for this. So I know we're very appreciative of it and the results will show. Thank you, Arthur. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Doc. I know you are always very busy, but thanks for taking some time off to really share this with us tonight. And on behalf of St. Lucia and the entire team of hard workers, we really want to say thank you, thank you, thank you again to our NA Reza Masgalo for this privileged opportunity of being able to stir us up towards our conference. So I think, Anne-Marie, that's back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. Like, that is so exciting. I can't wait to see you guys with St. Lucia and really taking over. It's very exciting. Every single day with Global Wealth Trade is exciting. So there's so much great and exciting announcement coming up with the Live Your Dream special tour happening starting this week on Wednesday in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So if you have any guests, if you know anyone that breathes or live around Saskatchewan, in Saskatchewan, get them to Saskatoon so they can come and meet Mr. Anil Remsharder and Miss Callie Jensen, who are on their way to Saskatchewan as we speak. And then they're making a stop to Calgary and Red Deer and Edmonton. So they're going to have a lot of super power tour here in the west of Alberta as well. And of course, we have Miss Sanaz Human, our vice president and chief designer, that is doing some amazing global tours. She's going all around, all over. So make sure you book this in your calendar, because all of those dates, you might not live there, but by the time that she gets there, you might meet someone that lives there, or maybe you do live there, or maybe you know someone who does. Whatever it is, start meeting people around all these places, because she's doing a global tour. So she's starting this coming week in Ottawa, and then she's coming to Calgary, and then Edmonton, and then Montreal, and then Rome, and St. Lucia, and Australia. So make sure, if you're in this market, that you know those dates, that you invite your guests and your team, because it's going to be absolutely incredible. So a few, as I mentioned, with the Ottawa Power Tour here. So they have a Power Tour and a Super Saturday with the special guest speaker, Sanaz Human, and as well as the National Ambassador, Mr. Reza Mesgardu, that we just heard from the St. Lucia team, how amazing that was. So you want to make sure that you show up. First of all, it's your business. So if you take the keys of your car and you don't put it in the engine to start the car, it's not going to go anywhere. So show up to those amazing tours, because what they're putting on together for you is one of the most remarkable power tour that is out there. So just log in, just watch, listen, take notes, invite your guests. You want to make sure that you invite people to meet them, as well as our Toronto boot camp coming up. Save the dates of Saturday, August 13, from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can reach and access to the top leaders and trainers to get you to the level you want to be, to understand the ins and outs of your business. This is a must. It's always so incredible. I haven't missed any, and every single time, hearing from different speakers, we get to learn, and then as you're learning, you can now present it, right? So make sure you put that in your calendar, and you get your ticket online for the live stream as well. We also have the next Power Tour in Montreal in August, at the end of August, on the 26th of August and 27th with a Super Saturday boot camp as well with, again, Miss Dana's Women. As I said, she's doing a global tour, so she's coming close to your market, so make sure you get there. Any information, you can contact Ambassador Sean Haynes, who is our host there, an amazing gentleman who will he's putting this together as well for the Montreal market. Coming up also is the Alberta tour, so that's in Calgary and Edmonton, so multiple tours with the Super Saturday and a huge jeans and jewel party at the end. Work hard for 90, 100 days so you can take a fun night out, right? So have some fun with that, invite your guests. And then she's off to Rome with Mr. Remain Miss Garlou for the Rome event in September, with special guests coming all around the world to this event. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing Italy Summit conference. Who will bring us to the conference in the Caribbean, which we just heard from the amazing leaders in the Caribbean, who had Reza Mesgarlu, our national ambassador, right there. And this is just the beginning. So right now is the time to put your head down, to go to work for that 90, 100 days, so you can too be that regional and national ambassador. One of the things that I always go to is that if somebody has done it, then it's humanly possible. And if it's humanly possible, then we can do it. Then you can do it. So believe in yourself, put your head down, go to work so you can have some fun and take the rest of your life off, just like Mr. Reza does, right? So he worked hard, and now he enjoy and serve and just empower people all around the world. So those are the announcements that I have. Do not miss our Fast Start training coming up on Tuesday. And for those who are part of the CDSC, tomorrow with our special call with Miss Sanaz Human. So this is what I had today. I'm super excited of everything I heard. Thank you so much, Miss Sophie, for doing an incredible training on how to navigate the back office. And I did see another question that came on from Wendy here. Let me just pull it up here. She wanted to know if somebody is just shopping as a VIP customer in the back office, how would you know how much you make? So in your back office, you have everything's taking track there, so you can see right there what your customer has ordered, so you can have this. So do not miss the St. Lucia, do not miss any event around the any announcement I share, any event in your local market. Thank you so much for being here. It was also my pleasure to be the ambassador of the month. I can't believe that July is over and that we're going to be passing this call to the next ambassador starting tomorrow. And I will be on this call to assist him if he needs to, but I do know that he's going to do an incredible job. So thank you so much, everyone, for being on this call and for all the support I had through my sisters and brothers here. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Bye.